You can't count how often you're reaching for your phone. Welcome to the digital fatigue zone, where your focus feels like overcooked spaghetti. You're not alone. The average person checks their phone 96 times per day, which is once every 10 minutes of their waking life. That's where the digital nightmare begins. So, how can you possibly control what it's doing to your brain? Today, we're fighting back against screen burnout with hilarious, science-backed weapons. I've got some clever, research-backed strategies to slay screen fatigue and rescue your sanity. Stick around. Your brain will thank you. Or at least, stop screaming into the void. Let's go. Look, I get it. Right now you're probably thinking 96 times? That's impossible. I'm not that addicted. But here's the thing. Your phone is basically a tiny casino that fits in your pocket, and the house always wins. Think about it. When was the last time you went to the bathroom without your phone? We've literally turned our most private moments into scrolling sessions. Our ancestors used to contemplate life on the toilet. Now we contemplate whether to like Sarah's lunch photo. But this isn't just about being phone-obsessed. Digital fatigue is your brain's way of waving a white flag, saying enough. It's like your mental processor is running Windows 95 while trying to handle 2025 internet speeds. The symptoms? Oh boy, where do I start? You feel mentally exhausted even though you've been sitting all day. Your attention span is shorter than a TikTok video, which is saying something. You get phantom vibrations. Your leg buzzes, but there's no phone there. You'd rather doom scroll than do literally anything productive. Sound familiar? Welcome to the club nobody wanted to join. Now let's get nerdy for a hot minute, but I promise to keep it fun, unlike your high school biology teacher. Your brain produces dopamine every time you get a notification, like, or comment. It's the same chemical released when you eat chocolate, fall in love, or win money. Basically, your phone has turned you into a lab rat, pressing a lever for treats, except the treats are orange hearts and crying laughing emojis. Here's the kicker. Social media platforms literally employ neuroscientists and behavioral psychologists to make their apps more addictive. These aren't accidents, they're features. It's like if McDonald's hired Gordon Ramsay specifically to make their fries more irresistible. The blue light from screens? It's tricking your brain into thinking it's noon when it's actually midnight. Your circadian rhythm is more confused than a tourist in Times Square. No wonder you're tired all the time. Your brain thinks you're living in a perpetual summer day. And don't get me started on continuous partial attention. That's fancy scientist speak for your brain is trying to do 17 things at once and failing miserably at all of them. It's like trying to juggle while riding a unicycle while solving calculus. Something's got to give. The result? Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and focus, starts looking like a deflated balloon. Not exactly what you want when you're trying to adult. Now for the not-so-funny part. Don't worry, I'll sprinkle in some humor to keep us sane. Digital fatigue doesn't just make you tired. It's like a mental health wrecking ball. Studies show that excessive screen time is linked to increased anxiety, depression, and something called compare and despair syndrome. You know the drill? You open Instagram feeling fine, see someone's perfect vacation photos, and suddenly your life feels like a sad documentary. Meanwhile, that person probably took 47 shots to get that candid beach photo and is probably arguing with their partner off camera. Social media has turned us all into unpaid content creators for our own lives. We're not living experiences, we're curating them. When did we start measuring sunsets by how many likes they'd get instead of how they make us feel? The anxiety is real too. FOMO, fear of missing out, has evolved into FOBO, fear of being offline. We're terrified that if we're not constantly connected, the world will move on without us. Plot twist, it won't. The world managed just fine before smartphones, and it'll survive if you take a break. Here's a fun fact that's not actually fun. The average person now has an attention span of 8 seconds. Goldfish, 9 seconds. We're literally being outfocused by fish. Fish. But here's what really gets me. We're so busy documenting our lives that we forget to actually live them. When did watching a concert through your phone screen become more important than actually watching the concert? Quick brain snack. Every ping dumps stress juice, high cortisol, into your brain. Do it nonstop, you're marinating in anxiety brine. And blue light tricks your sleepy hormone into thinking it's high noon in the Sahara. No wonder we're exhausted insomniacs. Scrolling about insomnia? It's a digital Ouroboros, folks. All right, enough doom and gloom. Time for the good stuff. How to escape this digital nightmare without becoming a hermit who lives in a cave and makes their own soap. Time to fight back. Here are your top secret weapons. Weapon number 1, the notification detox. Declaw this demon box. Turn off notifications for everything except actual emergencies. No, Karen's opinion about pineapple on pizza is not an emergency. Result? Fewer interruptions create calm and focused mind. Weapon number 2, the phone bedroom ban. Your bedroom should be for 2 things: sleeping and, well, get an actual alarm clock. I know, revolutionary. Result? Better and deeper nighttime sleep leading to happiness and increased productivity tomorrow. Weapon number 3, the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It's like yoga for your eyeballs. Result? Sharper focus, clearer vision, and a refreshed mind, boosting both productivity and long-term eye health. Weapon number 4, digital Sabbath. Pick one day a week, or even just a few hours, to go completely offline. I call it airplane mode for your soul. Read a book, take a walk, have an actual conversation. Those things humans used to do before we all became zombies staring at rectangles. Result? A mental reset that restores calm, deepens connections, and reignites your creativity, reminding you what it feels like to truly live beyond the screen. Weapon number 5, mindful consumption. Before opening any app, ask yourself, what am I hoping to get from this? If the answer is, I don't know, I'm just bored, close the app and do literally anything else. Water a plant, do jumping jacks, call your mom, she misses you. Result? A more intentional use of your time, reduced mindless scrolling, and a deeper sense of purpose in how you engage with your real life. Weapon number 6, digital sunset. 90 mins before bed, screens off. Replace with, read a real book, journal, stare at a wall. Your sleep will improve so much you'll wake up like a Disney princess, minus the singing rats. What if I told you that in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how to keep your favorite apps, stay connected to the people you love, and escape digital nightmare? Sounds impossible? Let's make a plan. This is cognitive warfare, but start stupidly small. Pick one weapon this week, master it, and watch tiny changes build massive resilience. Here's the thing, we can't completely avoid technology. The goal isn't to go back to the Stone Age, it's to develop a healthier relationship with our devices. Start small. You don't have to go from checking your phone 96 times a day to 0 overnight. That's like going from couch potato to marathon runner in 1 week. You'll just burn out and give up. Instead, focus on incremental progress. Tiny, consistent changes are the key to long-term success. Remember, you're not just breaking a habit, you're detoxifying your brain, reclaiming your time, and restoring your sanity. Every moment you're not staring at a screen is a moment you could be living, restoring, and enjoying your actual life. Your future self is rooting for you. And hey, if all else fails, at least you'll have great stories to tell about the time you survived the great digital nightmare of 2025. Tech's amazing, but we control it. Reclaim your focus, sleep, and joy. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.